have you done for someone that cost you something? What have you done for someone that cost you something? Sacrifice. Just like what Jesus, the Creator, did. There's God. God sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to die for our sins. That sacrifice, it cost Him something. Do you know what it means to send your Son on a mission? Something He didn't do. Your Son laid down His life for a crowd, for people. You understand? For their justification, to atone for the sins of the world. That's a very huge one. It's a very huge one. So I'm talking about sacrifice. What have you done for a person that cost you something? You understand? That is where you get the better blessing. That's where you get the bigger blessing. So talking about sacrifice today, I would like you to share with me in the comment section, what have you done for someone that cost you something? Because sacrifice comes with immense favor, immense blessings, immense abundance. You understand? Because when you do something for someone that costs you a lot, there's a huge package of blessings that comes with it. Sometimes the blessing comes financial blessings, it comes by you having protection, it comes by maybe you being exempted from calamities. The blessing that comes with you sacrificially helping a person, it's immense. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Please let me know in the comment section where you're vibing from, where you're seeing me from, all right? It will be an honor to have you on this platform. Let's talk about sacrifice. We're talking about sacrifice today. Yes. Please make yourself visible in the comment section and let me know where you're vibing from, where you're seeing me from. All right, let's relate to what's happening there. I always ask that question. It's my favorite question. Yeah, because me, I love it when I ask people where they are vibing from. I enjoy asking people where they are seeing me from. So I'm going to know the location you are at, you understand, and get to understand what's happening there, the weather, you understand, and all of that. So we are discussing about sacrifice. What have you done for a person that cost you something? Mm-hmm. Most people these days, they just live like there's a mentality people have. Some people just have like they're doing things like everybody is for himself, every man for himself. You understand? That's not what God wants. Yes, the main purpose for God supporting your craft, the main reason why God is helping you get ahead in life is by carrying others along. You understand? When you live a selfish life, you get limited. Hello, MZ King. Thank you for so much for joining the live stream. Thank you so much for coming on board. How are you doing? Thank you so much for saying hi. How are you doing? Where are you vibing from? Where are you seeing me from? What's your location? Thank you so much for joining the live stream. If you're just coming on board, please make yourself visible in the comment section and let's relate. Let's relate, let's vibe together. We're talking about sacrifice. We're talking about sacrifice. What have you done for a person that cost you something? What have you done for a person that cost you something? When God puts favor in your hands, when it's like things are going smoothly for you, it comes to a point in a man's life when everything you are doing is going very well. You understand? It's not by accident. It's there's a reason for it. You understand? God making your life going well, going smoothly is to help others. When God puts favor in the hands of a man, it's meant for that man to carry the favor along. When you help others, you are giving God gratitude indirectly. You're telling God, thank you for providing for me. But when you live this life like you are being selfish and you feel it's by your efforts you arrived at where you are, then that's you not being reasonable. You understand? Thank you so much for joining the live stream. How are you doing, Lee? It's like you've been waiting for me to come on live. How are you? How are you doing? How was work today? I'm good, my friend, my brother. Okay, you're in South Africa. How is South Africa? How is South Africa? How are you doing? How is SA today? How is SA today? Nadine Saraj, how are you doing? Joan Soko. Oh, I can't read what you're writing. Oh. Can you make it in English? Sorry, so sorry. So sorry, so sorry. Which language is that? Mm-mm-mm. Is that a Mexican language? I don't know. It's like you're from Mexico, right? How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Please let me know in the comment section where are you vibing from. All right, it's an honor to have you guys on my live stream. And please give me the thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up. So we're discussing about sacrifice. All right, what have you done for a person that cost you so much? What have you done for a person that cost you so much, that cost you something? Because you have no idea. You putting yourself, like displeasing yourself to please somebody sacrificially, comes with huge benefits. Some monetary, some eternal. You understand? Yes. Yes, remember, I tell you, I do not work to. Okay, okay, it's true. Oh, so sorry. A lot of things on my mind, I forgot. Yeah, you actually made mention of that. So, how was home today? How was you? How's you resting? Hope you rested a lot. It's still early in the morning in South Africa. Okay, oh, okay, it's 3 p.m. Nice. So, how is the weather in South Africa? How is the weather over there? Hope the weather is calm and relaxing. How is the SA people? All right. And so I was talking about sacrifice. I would like you guys to share with me your thoughts or your experience. What have you done for a person that cost you something? Because that is the main purpose of your living. The fact that you are living and someone else somewhere is being happy, is happy that this person is living, this person is existing, this person made me to be this. You understand? Putting smile on the face of someone somewhere, it comes with, I don't know about people, but for me, making me somebody happy makes me much more happy than that person. The happiness that person feels is nothing compared to mine, because it is like a demand, it's a mandate from your spirit. So there's this particular day that I boarded a public transport and I was going somewhere, and immediately someone just walked up to me, because we were waiting for others to come on board. And so the person walked up to me and said that please, I should pay for his fee, for his transport fare. You understand? And so I thought it's all of these people that they just want to have their way in a very fraudulent manner. So I pushed him away. I told him I don't have that money. And so when the transport was filled, that particular guy came again. This time around, he came at the driver and he told the driver that, please, can you help me to reach my destination? I don't have money. And I was even thinking he's the only person, not knowing that there are like three of them. Yes, a guy and two girls, or two guys and a girl. It's been a while. Like that happened like 2 years to 3 years ago, I think so. So the guy, the transporter, said that it is not out for that kind of thing. He can't do that. That they should find somewhere else, somebody else to help them. You understand? And so they were just like they were just demoralized. You understand? And so when the guy started, he was about leaving, I had a prompt in me that I should help them out. They were lucky actually, I had some money. So I said, this guy, wait, please carry them. The urge just came from nowhere. You understand? And that is God. And so I said that they should enter, that I'm going to pay for them. And so they entered. And so when he dropped them at the final destination, I just came down, and that's my own final destination. They were still going ahead. And so I came down before them. So I asked for their fee. He added them to mine, and then I paid him. They were all happy, appreciating. I didn't even look at their faces. I just waved at them and said, it's all right. So after doing that, I felt a peace. There was this peace within me. I felt so happy that I did that. It was like a weight, like a burden. You understand? So whenever you feel such a thing, you should do it, because sometimes the benefits can be eternal. You may not see the benefits. Not every blessing comes financially. Not every blessing comes monetarily. You understand? So the blessing, so you might be doing something for someone and you are helping your life. You are helping yourself indirectly. You don't know. You are saving yourself from tragedy. You have no idea. You understand? You might be paying to take something off your head. Maybe God is trying to help you, but based on the fact that you are like this, you think everybody should work for himself. When you live such kind of life, you are doing yourself more harm than good. Okay, winter season now. I like the topic for today because that's where we start. We do sacrifices for God, but we end up complaining. Do you think uh, still sacrifice why we complain about what? No, 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 no. When you do something for someone sacrificially and you complain, oh, you have ruined the blessing. It's like a wasted effort. You understand? Especially when you do something for somebody and you're not telling people that look at him, look at him, look at him, look at, I'm the one that did this for him. I'm the one that did this for her. You are expecting, when you do something for someone and you're expecting something from them. When you have this expectant mindset, you're expecting something from them, it's wrong. You've ruined the blessing. Even God Himself will be disappointed. It's no longer called sacrifice. You help someone and it's all over the place. It's on your lips back to back. You feel they owe you their loyalty because you help them. It's good for them to like reciprocate, but that shouldn't be the main point. Helping someone and they didn't acknowledge it or they didn't reciprocate it, that shouldn't make you that shouldn't change you from being who you are. Exactly, because you are doing it for yourself and not for them. They are just like a medium of which you are telling God thank you. God is expecting you to reach out. So you reaching out to people, helping them at their lowest, without you having anything in mind. Oh, the blessing is too much. It's heavy. Yes, but when you do something for someone and you're expecting them to acknowledge that thing every time and run after you, then you are doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your own self aggrandizement. You understand? So when you do something for someone and yeah, and you do something for someone and you just do it without having any attachments. You understand? You don't have any attachments. You just like you are trying to keep your conscience clean. Then the bigger blessing is on its way. It's already at your doorstep. This life is spiritual and deep. You understand? It's only, normally when you give out in the business world, when you invest, normally when you invest, you have to receive. But this time around now, we are doing it the other way around. That is how God put it to be. That's why God said it's more blessed to give than to receive. You understand? When you are always at the receiving end, you are putting your life backward without you even knowing. When you're always at the receiving end, there's some people like that. Some people are like that too. They're always at the receiving end. They love receiving, begging, and you think that is the best way to get ahead. Any person that's always begging, always asking, always begging, look at them very carefully. They're not going far. They never go far. It's not a cause. It's just like it's a mentality thing. They wrap their head around it that they will always ask to survive. So when you have that kind of idea, that orientation, you never go far. You understand? Why it's more blessed to give than to receive. When you give sacrificially, when you give from the prompt, when you have that prompt in your heart to give, to help somebody, then you are making an investment in the spirit. Yes, you are key into something. You are opening some invisible doors. That is why there's some good. There's a saying they say that good doesn't lost. Like what we say in pidgin, like good not a loss. You understand? Mm-hmm. If you're an African or Nigerian, we usually use that word. We say good not a loss. So the good deed of a person never goes like that. It never goes. It's always somewhere it stores. God stores this thing. You understand? And that thing will now pave way for you ahead of time. Even when you've forgotten that you've done something like that, that thing now will now come back and favor you ahead of time. That is just, it's just like that. It's karma. Whatever you sow, you reap, good or bad. You understand? And sometimes it's even best. It's even to see the extent to which these benefits affect us. It even affect our offspring. Yeah. There are some good things that people have done during their lifetime that their children are reaping up to now. You understand? And someone is gone out of this world, but the offspring is still benefiting from the person's good deeds. Do you see how? No, I'm not a pastor. No, I'm not. I'm not. I just love talking things like this sometimes when I feel so. When I have the mandate, I just share. John, thank you so much for commenting. How are you doing? Where are you vibing from? Where are you seeing me from, please? I'm not a pastor. I'm not a pastor, right? I sounded like one, or I'm sounding like one, right? Please let me know in the comment section. Where are you seeing me from? Okay, I'm from France. I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian, all right? I am a Nigerian. How are you doing? How are you doing? How is France today? How is France today? Okay, if I'm a pastor, drop your offering box now. Yeah? You should support the preaching. Support the preaching. Drop your offering box. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for liking Nigeria. Nigeria is a very loving country. You understand? We are so entertaining from the musicians down to In fact, every sector of every area of Nigeria, entertainment in general, mainly I call entertainment, we have it in Africa. We give God the glory. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, our food is amazing. Soon come going to buy some food. All right, it's all right. Lee, have a blessed day. Wow, I like Nigeria. Okay. So what do you love about Nigeria? Let me just let's have a little chit chat with John. What do you love about Nigeria? Hmm? You have you been to Nigeria before? Have you been to Nigeria before? Who is your favorite musician in Nigeria? Who is your favorite musician in Nigeria? For you to like Nigeria, there should be some special things you love about the country. All right? Your sense of moral, you guys have good mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. Our sense of humor. You mean to say? Our sense of humor. Our sense of humor. You meant to say? Am I correct? Yeah, we are very welcoming. An average Nigerian is very welcoming. We welcome you with open arms and with good mind. Yeah, of course, sense of humor. Yeah, I know what you want to say. Yeah, our sense of humor. Our sense of humor is unmatchable. Yes, we are very entertaining in that area. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I don't know. I'm so happy to be a Nigerian, to be honest. Yeah, I love my Nigerian brothers and sisters. Have you encountered any Nigerian before? Hmm? Are you just staying in France or that's your country? Are you an immigrant? Are you just staying in France or that's your country? Thank you so much for joining the live stream. If you're just coming on board, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, 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 nice, 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 nice. This is the first time I'm having a viewer from France commenting. Maybe they've seen me, but they haven't commented. I don't know. But this is the first time I'm acknowledging one on my live stream. Thank you so much for showing up. I really do appreciate you making yourself visible in the comment section. And please do where to give me the thumbs up. Just double tap the screen. You're going to give me a thumbs up at least. Let me see the people liking the live already. All right. Okay. So should I go on? Yeah. Let me go on. And so I was talking about sacrifice, 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 sacrifice. We should live each day that comes. It should, if there should be a calendar, you should mark that I affected your life positively. Yes, it's very important. Mark it that okay, I've done somebody this good thing. Every good day you should impact someone's life or people's life, depending on your strength or the prompts. Because it's best when you do it from your mind and not when you're being coerced. When you are coerced to do certain things sacrificially, it's not nice. It's not nice. That's you going against your will without having the prompt. But when you have the prompt and you go against your will, then it becomes a mandate and there's something attached to it. You understand? Eternal blessings goes along with it. So you shouldn't be coerced to do certain things. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Thank you for liking the live for me. If you're just coming on board, please make yourself visible in the comment section. Let me know where you're vibing from, and let's vibe together. We're just here like one happy big family. All right? Yes. And I'm always happy whenever I'm doing this with people around the world. You see, it is amazing technology. We are just discussing in real time. That's the advantage of technology. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. If you're just coming on board, please let me know in the comment section where you're vibing from and what's up with you. You understand? Yes, we're discussing sacrifice, and I would really appreciate your input. All right, what have you done for a person? What have you done for a person that cost you so much? What have you done for a person that cost you so much? It's a huge topic. It's very critical and sensitive. All right. Yes. Now, living each day not affecting a life positively is a huge mistake. Yeah. It's either you pay for someone's fee or you get someone food, but it's best when you do it from your heart. All right, and not when you do it out of pity, you just out of sentiment, or when you're being coerced, like someone induces you to do it. No, it should come from your heart. It should be from within. That's when you provoke eternal blessings to come at you. You understand? And not every blessing will come monetarily. We are so money driven people worldwide. Everybody wants money. We just feel like this thing I'm doing, money should follow and come back. It's not always the case. You understand? Some blessings are intangible. You understand? Not every blessing can be seen. You understand? Yes. And those ones that are not even seen are even the best blessings. Because there are some good deeds that you do that you are even preserving your life indirectly. You have no idea. Yes, you maybe that maybe there's some kind of tragic event that's supposed to cut up with you or get over you or mess you up, but God in His own way will just put the burden in you. You understand? To do this, you have to do something to provoke the hand of God. You understand? The way God works, but they say that God shows mercy to whom He wants to show mercy upon. You understand? So such mercy is not for everybody. It's what we call unmerited favor. Some people they don't have to do anything, but God just covers them. Maybe it's the covenant that that person's forefathers have had with God before. There are some parents that maybe they have interceded for their generation, that my generation will not get what I put it now. None of my child will get knocked down by a vehicle. You understand? There's some things that people have said before over their generation. That I'm just giving an example. And so such people, maybe that thing is still covering them. You have no idea what's covering another person. People's grace differs. You understand? So the one you know, do it. You understand? There's some people that they don't have to even pray, but God is protecting them based on what somebody must have also have done before in their lineage and speaking for them. You understand? So you have no idea. So living a life just like that, without you having a spiritual backing of God, without you doing certain things sacrificially to cover yourself and get you insured, is risky. Understand? Because we are living in a hard time. They say the devil moves around like a roaring lion, looking for whom to devour. So you should always have yourself prepared and alert. You should also have yourself guided, doing certain things that the common man will not do normally. There are some average men, they will not do anything. They just feel like everybody should work for themselves. So the topic today is sacrifice. So that's my topic. I'm really hitting it really hard on it. And so I feel this message is for someone. So I just had this in my heart to pour it out and share with my viewers. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. If you're just watching me, if you're just viewing me for the very first time, thank you so much. I'm honored to have you here. Please let me know in the comment section where you're vibing from, where you're seeing me from, all right? Let's get to know your location and what's happening around you. What's the weather like over there? Are you going to work? Are you coming from work? Are you just relaxing? Are you home? Are you on leave? You can feel free to share in the comment section and let's get to know what's up, all right? Thank you so much for those that are viewing me and don't want to comment. If you're liking the topic already, please let me know in the comment section. All right, drop a heart for me if you're liking the topic, if you're loving the topic, if you're getting something, if you're getting value from this. I would love you to share with me in the comment section. Share with me your experience. Who and how have you shown love to someone sacrificially? Sacrificially, all right? Sacrificially. And so, the number one way to really provoke the hand of God by doing things sacrificially for a person is by you honoring your parents. You understand? The people, the vehicle that drove you into this world, you should at least always reach out to them. You understand? Reach out to your parents, show them love and affection. Let them know that you appreciate them, you appreciate all they do or all they did or what they've been doing over your life. You understand? And by so doing, you stir up something special in their hearts and they keep praying for you and wish you well. That smile of happiness that you see on their face goes a long way. Their spirit is being happy with you. You understand? And so therefore, it goes a long way. You provoke certain realms in the spirit that will speak in your favor along the line. You understand? And so by extension, you also show love and care to advanced people, people that are old enough to be your parents. Any father figure, mother figure that you come across, as so long as you have the prompts in your heart to reach out, just do it and then let the rest go to God. Thank you so much for coming on board. For those that are just viewing me for the very first time, I am Magloaf Entertainment. I do my live stream once in a while whenever I just have the prompts. Like these few days, I've been having the prompts to come on live and do a few chats. Thank you so much for coming on board. Please let me know in the comment section where are you watching me from. Where are you vibing from? What's your location like? John, are you still here with me? Are you still here with me, John? Or you've gone? Have you gone? Or are you still here? Please let me know in the comment section. And I'd love you to share your thoughts with me. What do you think about this topic? What do you think? What do you think? What's your take on this? Thank you so much for coming on board. Please hit the like button, double tap the screen for me, give me a like. Give me a like. Let YouTube know that we are discussing something of value over here and let them push the live stream to people around the world. Let's have more people on the platform. And so, John, we're talking about sacrifice. Are you married? John, are you still here? Or you just dropped some few messages and you run off? Okay. And so, the topic sacrifice. Sacrifice. Sacrifice is not a convenient activity. Mm-mm. And so it doesn't come with conventional blessing. It doesn't come with a blessing that anybody can just have. The fact that the activity is not convenient, the fact that sacrifice is not a convenient activity, that makes the blessing unique. Yes, the blessing that comes with sacrificial giving, sacrificial activities, is not meant for everybody to access. You know why? Because the activity that surrounds sacrificial giving, sacrificial living, is not a convenient one. When you hear the word sacrifice, you just know that your convenience is being threatened. When you hear the word sacrifice, you just know that your peace of mind or your rest, your state of rest is being threatened. You just have to exchange your comfort for someone. Can you imagine? That's a huge sacrifice. That's a huge one. And so the blessing that comes with it, God sees the heart. You understand? That is why it's best to do it from your heart and not doing it to please people, to have accolades from people, for people to rate you high in the society, for people to say, this one, is happy people. When you're doing it for the sole purpose of people, of men to acknowledge, you are doing it for yourself. Anything that concerns sacrifice has to be for God. You are not even doing it looking at the person's face. You are doing it for God because you know that this you are doing is for God. God should have its way. You understand? Because for God making it possible for you to reach out to someone, it's a privilege. It's a privilege. God's blessing upon our lives is a privilege. It doesn't mean that we are so special or we are so handsome or beautiful that God blesses a man. God blesses a man because he wants that man to be a source of blessing to others. You understand? They say that men are gods. So in a particular man, every man is a god to another man. Yes, God is not going to come from heaven to help somebody directly. He uses men. You understand? So for you availing yourself to be used by God, you are privileged. Yes, it's a blessing. You understand? And the blessing that comes with it is unmatchable. We should always avail ourselves to be the instrument of God, of God's work. When you help somebody through difficult time or situation, you're indirectly telling God, thank you. Thank you for putting this in my hand. Thank you for making me this. Thank you for raising me this. You understand? I don't know whatever status you have attained in life. You reaching out to help people and show love to others. It's you giving God the gratitude. It's you thanking God indirectly. You're telling him, I thank you, sir, for all you've done so far. You understand? You don't have to even say it. Your action speaks. Because he reads the mind. Alright? He reads the mind. He knows better than you. Every intent of a man, God knows the intent. He's all seeing God. He knows the end from the beginning and the beginning to the end. You understand? So you can't play with such a person. If you are doing something for yourself, he knows he's doing it for yourself. You are doing it for yourself. If you are doing something for God, he knows you are doing it for you. Yeah. You don't have to. There's no time to play. He knows you better than you know yourself. So why play with him? So whatever you do for a person sacrificially, you shouldn't expect anything in return. Sorry. You shouldn't expect anything in return. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. Who hit the like button? Please make yourself visible in the comment section and let's relate. Thank you so much for coming on board. Please show yourself in the comment section. Make yourself visible. Please make yourself visible in the comment section. Where are you watching me from, please? Let me know your location and What's happening there? What's the weather like over there? Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. Thank you so much, guys. Where are you watching me from, please? We're talking about sacrifice. What have you done for a person that cost you so much? What have you done for a person that cost you so much? What have you done for a person that cost you so much? You understand? When you hear the word sacrifice, your convenience is being threatened. You understand? Whatever you do for a person, exchanging your comforts, comes with unmatchable and unique blessing. Because not everybody can do that which you have done. The activity that goes along, that encompasses sacrifice, the activity that surrounds sacrifice, is not a convenient one. It's something you have to, when you are being coerced to do a thing sacrificially, you understand, it comes with little or no benefits. You are just wasting your time. When you do something for a person sacrificially, expecting something in return from that person, you are wasting your time and resources, because you are doing it for yourself, not for that person, not for God. You understand? In fact, whatever you do for a person, you're not doing it for that person, you're doing it for God. So when you're doing something for a person sacrificially, and you're expecting that that person will remember because of this thing I've done for him, he will be respecting me. He will see me like his God. He will see me like his mentor. When you start having that kind of knowledge, that kind of thinking, then you have taken away the value. You've extracted the value away from that activity. You understand? And so when you do something for a person sacrificially, you are helping yourself indirectly. You don't even know. Because not every sacrificial blessing comes monetarily. You understand? Most people are just money driven. You understand? So they just feel that whatever they do for a person, they should have the money back. If at all they have a little idea of what sacrifice is, they feel giving somebody their arms is them having the arms back in a millionfold. Not everything is will come back financially. There are some blessings that are eternal. Yeah, sometimes your sacrificial giving might be even preserving your life. You have no idea. Yes, you don't know. Some sacrificial blessings might be you preserving your life and preserving your mental health. There are some things that the devil might have thrown at you, some affliction. Your sacrificial giving, that blessing will just wave it. You have no idea. You understand? You are not exempted from such affliction. You understand? So we should. It's life saving. When you make sacrificial activity your life, you become invincible. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Please let me know in the comment section, where are you watching me from? What's your location? Where are you vibing from? All right, let me know where is your location. Please make yourself visible. Make yourself visible. Make yourself visible, and give this live stream a thumbs up for me. Just double tap the screen. All right, just hit it on my forehead like this. You like the life already. No stress. All right, John, are you still here? I haven't heard from John. I haven't heard from John. Are you guys still here? Are you guys still here? Please let me know in the comment section what's your take on this topic, and who have you helped sacrificially, or you guys haven't helped anybody. You've not done anything for a person sacrificially. Hmm? If you have, please let me know in the comment section. What have you done for a person sacrificially? What have you done that cost you something? You understand? What have you done that cost you something? If you don't live such life, you're at risk. It's risky. You think you just when you think that all you do, all that is about life is just to work, save money, chop money, and you think that is all, is you have no idea what's coming. It's a risk. You're living at risk. That is a time bomb, man. When you live your life and you just feel like life is about you working, having some money in the bank, and that is all. You don't give a hoot of anybody. That's the wrong way to live. That's the wrong way to live. You should live an impactful life. Living an impactful life means you are existing and not living. You understand? Living an impactful life. Somebody or a group of persons should be somewhere happy that this person is alive, that this person is breathing, because they are benefiting from you. You understand? Not because they are benefiting from you that you are also benefiting from them, but because you love what you do in the life of people. When you have this joy, there's this joy you don't even have to crave for it. Once you do it, automatically the joy hits you. When you help somebody in distress, you become more happier than that person you've helped. Except you don't have a clean spirit. You understand? Except you don't have a clean spirit. When you have a clean spirit, when you help somebody, you are indirectly you feel this joy. There's a bundle of joy that hits you that's even much more greater than that person you've reached out to. So it's amazing how these things works. Is a mystery. It's a mystery. You help somebody and you get even more than what you help them with. It's a mystery. And I urge you guys to I urge you guys to indulge. Okay, welcome my friend. How are you? How are you? How are you? I'm back. All right. You said you went to get food or what? I don't know where you went to. You said you were going to take food and you're going to come back. So which food did you get? Is it chicken and chips? Is it fried rice and salad? It's obvious you're really having it today. You're obviously resting. You are resting real hard. You are resting real hard. That's good. Rice and oh my goodness. Can you imagine? So I got it. That's good. That's good. You're having a nice time indeed. Rice and chicken is a nice combo. It's a nice combo, man. Hope they added a little salad to it, and cream. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. If you just joined in, please let me know in the comment section your location and your name. Let's relate and let's get to know each other. Alright, we're here as one happy family discussing productive and relevant topics that are of huge value to humanity. Okay, please make yourself visible in the comment section. What have you done for a person? We're talking about a topic, sacrifice. If in case you just joined the live stream, we're talking about sacrifice. What have you done for a person that cost you so much? Sorry. What have you done for a person that cost you so much? What have you done for a person that cost you so much? Please let us know in the comment section. It will be nice to share your experiences. Or you have none of you guys in the comment section have done anybody anything. You have not reached out to any life that have cost you something. Hmm? You have not reached out to a person in distress before. Is that what you guys are telling me? Because I've not seen anybody saying that I've reached out to this person. Or you guys don't want to share? You eat from day, I hope. Yeah, no problem. I'm fine. Thank you. Please do well to hit the like button if you're just joining the live stream. Do well to hit the like button. Alright? Do well to hit the like button. Do well to hit the like button. But Lee, this one you went out to get food. Don't you cook? Hmm? Don't you cook? You know it's less expensive when you cook. You understand? When you cook in the house, you thank you so much for joining the live and liking the live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love that thumbs up I just saw. That's nice. That's nice. Thank you so much, guys, for liking the live. Please like the live more. For those that are just joining us, please hit the like button. Give us a like so that YouTube will know we are discussing something of value over here. We are not playing. Understand? Yes. Sacrificial living. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. That is a topic for today. Sacrifice. 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 The only language God understands at times is sacrifice. Sacrifice provokes the hand of God. Sacrifice. Sacrifice opens doors that are unmatchable. Doors that are not meant for everybody. Only sacrifice can open it. Doors that are not meant for everybody. Only sacrifice can open it. I do not cook. It is late. It is late in Jamaica. Okay, no problem. It's fine. Don't mind me. I'm just being curious. Doors that can't be opened by praying, sacrifice will open it. Doors that cannot be opened by singing, sacrifice will open it. You know, these things, they are realms. It's not as if prayer or singing or praising God is wrong. For this particular point of today, we are talking about what? Sacrifice. 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 You understand? The weight and the authority sacrifice commands is heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. You understand? Because praying, you can pray in your comfort zone. You can just relax and pray. Singing, you can sing casually in your comfort zone. You can just relax and sing. Sacrifice, your convenience is being threatened, and so it provokes higher reward. Sacrifice provokes higher reward. You don't want to know what's happening. Sacrifice provokes higher reward. Anybody that lives a sacrificial life becomes invincible. People begin to wonder what's happening. You understand? God shows up for that person at the 11th hour. You understand? At the dying minutes, the least minutes, when it's like all hope is lost, you see help from nowhere. You see support from nowhere. You understand? Because God will not allow that person to see shame. Because that person is an instrument of God. You understand? God delights in the peace and the harmony of such a person that puts his peace aside, puts his comfort aside to reach out to humanity, to reach out to people. You understand? That is why philanthropists, philanthropists that does philanthropy from their hearts, not for the ones that are doing it for public sake, for people of the public to acknowledge them. Every philanthropist that is a philanthropy, that is doing philanthropy from their hearts, go and look at them very well. They never lack. I'm telling you, every philanthropist that is doing it from their hearts genuinely never lacks, never lacks, never lacks. But a philanthropist that is doing it, every philanthropist that is doing philanthropy their for the sake of people to acknowledge them, for applause, when you do it for applause and maybe societal influence and whatever, let's just say in summary, when you do philanthropy for self-aggrandizement, there is no favor, there is no blessing, there is no eternal blessing that is attached to it. You're just doing it for men. When you do a thing for men, you are wasting your time. When you do something for God, you are helping your life. Exactly. If you're just joining the live stream, please let me know in the comment section where you're watching me from. Please make yourself visible in the comment section. Hit the like button for me, please. Give this live stream a like. It's not hard. Just double tap the screen, alright? Give this live a like for me. Please, I really appreciate that. Please like the live for me and let YouTube know that we are discussing something of value and of internal value to humanity. Alright? Please let me know in the comment section what's your take on sacrifice. Who have you assisted sacrificially? Which life have you touched sacrificially? Every sacrifice comes with greater reward, comes with eternal reward. Not every reward comes monetarily. That is where most people are missing it. There are some good deeds that you will do, you will not have the blessing back financially. Sometimes it comes financially. This thing is like a lot. Just like it's like it's like an American lottery, Visa lottery. It's like a lottery. You understand? It's just like just random numbers. It's like a lottery. Doing good things for people, helping people. You understand? Especially when it comes from your heart. It's like you doing. It's like you doing a gamble with a sure odd. Understand? Something must come up. You must win something. You are not wasting your time. You are not wasting your time because you are doing it for God. You are following principle. Because God said it's more blessed to give than to receive. So doing sacrificial giving, helping people sacrificially is you giving. You understand? Thank you so much for coming on board. If you're just joining the live stream, please let me know in the comment section your location. Where are you watching me from? Where are you vibing from? Alright? Please let me know in the comment section. Where are you vibing from? Lee, who have you assisted in life sacrificially? Which person have you reached out to sacrificially? I'm sure you understand what I mean. Do you understand the topic? Sacrificial giving, sacrificial living, sacrifice. Sacrifice. When you hear the word sacrifice, your peace is being threatened. Your comfort is being threatened. When you hear the word sacrifice, it's you're like putting yourself in states of discomfort to please somebody. And while at it, you shouldn't do it for that person to acknowledge, for that person to be run after you. You understand? You shouldn't do it in exchange for that person's loyalty. That is wrong. That is the wrong way to go about it. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. If you're just coming on board, please let me know in the comment section, where are you vibing from? What's your location? What's your location? What's your location? What's your location? We're talking about sacrifice. We are talking about sacrifice. We're talking about sacrifice. What's your take on the topic? Sacrifice. We're talking about sacrifice. What is sacrifice? Sacrifice is you inconveniencing yourself to please somebody, either by your time, by giving your time, money, or resources. That is just it. You putting yourself in a place of discomfort, pleasing someone by finance, time, resources, you understand, or service. That is just the best way to put it. And such activities provoke higher realms of blessings. Because when there are some challenges you might be going through in life. Please stop deleting messages. You always delete message when you write, you just take it out. Don't stop taking out your message. It's not cool. Just leave your message there. You understand? Not take out messages. Some say the Bible is not good to read. I like to read my Bible. Okay, don't mind them. Don't mind anybody that wants to confuse you that the Bible is not good to read. Says who? Says those that have no idea, understanding of the content of the Bible. The Bible is the manual of life. When you exclude the Bible from your life, you exclude to follow the blueprints of life. The Bible has a blueprint of life. When you exempt yourself from studying the Bible once in a while, then you are open to challenges. You become vulnerable to attacks, and you have no idea of defense. You understand? Everything that is going on in the world now is already in the Bible. Everything, every challenge that man needs backup to oppose is in the Bible. You understand? There's nothing that's happening now in this life that has not happened before. You understand? Even God knows. So when you read the Bible, there are certain verses you read in the Bible, and it will be like you are the one that they are being addressed. You understand? Mostly when you touch areas regarding to Proverbs, and some areas will just enter, and it will just be like you are the one they're talking to. You understand? So when you follow what the Bible says, you never go astray. You know why? Because the Bible is the word of God, and God has made it clear that heaven and earth will pass away, but His word will never come to Him void, unaccomplished. The word God respects His words more than His name. You understand? He respects His words more than His name. That is integrity. You don't want to play with that. You understand? So for a person not to carry the Bible along in his or her life, that person is at risk. Is at risk. That person is vulnerable to attacks from any area. You understand? And when you see such people, the way their life looks, they'll have this haphazard life. Anything goes, that kind of life that anything goes. That's a wrong way to live. You have no bearing. When you live your life without having the word of God by your side, you have no bearing, and you're open to attacks. I'm telling you. But when you read the Bible, there are some ideas that you have. You understand? Whatever challenge you come across, some verses just pop up in your head. It gives you defense, makes you believe that yes, I can get through this. You can't get through life challenges by your own self. You understand? It's going to swallow you up. And so challenges that you need divine support, you need divine backing to go through. Any person living this life by his or her idea, you think you have it all planned out. You're living life by your own self. You feel you are so smart. You have it all planned out. You are playing with fire. When a person lives life like he has it all planned out, you are so smart. You think you know life better than life itself. Then you are at risk. You are playing with fire. You understand? You have to put God first in the equation. Whatever you do, put God first. You understand? Yes. Because God said that the thoughts He has for us is of good and not of evil, to give us a hope and a future, and an expected end. You understand? Only Him knows the best end of your life. You don't know it. He knows the end from the beginning. That kind of a person, you want to take him away from the equation of your life. You think you have it all planned out. So whenever you see any person Stop taking out your messages, Lee. I don't like it. Leave it like that. Somebody who can benefit from what you've written. Hmm? Why you are addicted to deleting messages that you've written already? It's not cool. You said that some people do not like to read their Bible, but you like reading your Bible. What's wrong with that? Why do you take it out? People are coming in and they will be observing the write-ups there. They will love to learn. Please do not take out your message. I don't like it. Stop deleting your messages. There's nothing wrong in what you wrote. Hmm? Don't delete your message again, please. Anything you ask me, anything you comment, leave it like that. You understand? It's not wrong. We are not doing anything bad here. We are having a chat. Why deleting messages? It's not cool. Please, please, please don't delete your message. Don't delete your message. You can go up and check. Other people that have commented, they didn't delete their own. Yeah? You're the only one deleting messages. Look at other messages are up there. Are they not humans? Don't delete your message again, please, please, please. I don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't show up well. If somebody should come now and maybe they want to see what's happening in this life, they will not see anything. You're just deleting messages. It's not cool. You're not supporting the live stream. When you take out messages, you're not supporting the live stream. You understand? Thank you so. I hope you understand. Thank you so much for joining the live. If you're just coming on board, we're discussing sacrifice. We're talking about sacrifice. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. What have you done for a person that cost you something? What have you done for a person that cost you something? If you haven't done something for a person that cost you something, then you are not really impacting lives. You are not impacting lives. Because anybody that once you feel that you have it all planned out, you feel you have money in your bank account, everything is going well, and you are just being with you and your family, is not good. That's the wrong way to live. You should extend hands of favor to people, hands of fellowship to people, help people. When whatever God has put in your hand is the best way to say God thank you is not by saying it verbally, it's by putting action. God loves action than words. You understand? It's from your heart. When you do something for a person from your heart, you're telling God thank you. When you help somebody sacrificially without expecting anything in return, then you're telling God thank you. You understand? So when you once God has blessed you as a person and you are so concerned with you and your particular immediate family, it's just you and your family. You and your family is wrong. That's a wrong way to live. You understand? We should try and emulate the lifestyle of living sacrificially, help people. You understand? And the blessing that comes with it is stronger and big, much, much more heavier than you can ever imagine. You understand? Because there are some doors that only sacrifice can open. There are some challenges, only sacrifice can end it. You understand? There's some favor that you want to achieve. There's some favor that you want to achieve in life. Only sacrifice can do it for you. There's a limit to what prayer can do. There's a limit to what praises can do. What are some doors, are some realms that prayers and prayer and praise can do. But sacrifice can even do more and exceed and go ahead. Sacrifice does a whole lot. All those ones are just like a support system. You understand? Praying and praising God. They are support system. Sacrifice does stronger things. Moves mountain. Sacrifice can't. Within a snap of a finger, everything is settled. But how can you how can you indulge in that realm? It's not a convenience activity. It's not a convenience one at all. And many people do it wrongly. Many people do it wrongly. You know why? Because they just feel like once they have done something for this person, because your comfort is being threatened, your convenience is being threatened. So that stress that comes with you doing something for a person sacrificially, you understand, that discomfort that you put yourself through helping somebody sacrificially, some people, they feel that you ought to acknowledge it. Some people feel like this thing I've done for this person, you know what I went through helping this person, because that's sacrificial giving. That's a price to pay. It's not a cheap blessing. You ought to go through it. You ought to beat yourself, go through it, do something for a person that costs you something. And so some people that just have the idea of what they are doing, they begin to frown at the person they are doing that thing for. That person do not acknowledge them. That person is an ingrate because you have no idea what you are doing. That's why you are blaming that person. That is not that person's fault. You focus on what you are doing. It's your life. You are helping yourself, not that person. That person is just, you should be thanking God that you are helping that person self. You should even be grateful that there's someone to be helped sacrificially. You are doing yourself more good than harm. Help. Hello, Vincino. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming on board. Hello. What's your location like? Vincino, you came around yesterday. I think we didn't talk much. You just left. How are you doing? What's your location like? What's your location? Let me know in the comment section. What's your location? Where are you vibing from? Where are you seeing me from? We're talking about sacrifice. We're talking about sacrifice. What have you done for a person that cost you so much or something? I'm talking about sacrifice. Not every door of blessing can be opened by praying or singing alone. Sacrifice does wonders. Sacrifice comes with a huge command. Sacrifice is much more weighty than those other realms, those other activities. Praying and singing, those ones have their own packages. You understand? But the package of sacrifice is stronger. Is stronger. Sacrifice. That is the topic of today. Sacrifice. You understand? We're going to talk about praying or praising God in other, maybe another live stream. But today's own is sacrifice. When you have not done a thing for a person that cost you something, then I think there's still something left to be done. You have not done anything at all. Yes, your life is not yet complete until you have done something to reach out to a person or people. And it's best when you make it like a lifestyle. It is best when you make such a thing as a lifestyle. It's not something you do once in a while. You see, sacrificial living, praying, and singing, these three things, if you can make it a lifestyle, you will become invincible. You'll be like the air. You'll be like the wind. Nobody can catch you. You'll be so unpredictable. Even you yourself, sometimes you won't even understand what's happening. You can just say a thing now and you see yourself doing another thing. Not like you are not consistent, but because you are being driven by the Spirit. You understand? You can just tell somebody now that I'm coming to your place now, and somehow, you just feel not like it. You just feel like staying back. You don't know what is happening. Maybe God is preserving you from calamity ahead. Because why? You are putting on invisible armor. You understand? When you live a sacrificial life, when you live a prayerful life, when you live a praise life, these three areas of life, of activity, of spiritual activities, when you indulge in them back to back, you will tell with time. You will see yourself and you will be glad. You will love yourself. You understand? People around you will see it. The energy will be so obvious. Your frequency will be so unmatchable. It's a strong activity. Not everybody can indulge in that. I'm telling you. But little by little, if you are so determined, you can be a man or a woman of that kind of life. Vincino, you just said hi. You haven't spoken any other thing. Please make yourself visible. If you're just joining the live, please do what you like the live stream for me. Double tap the live stream. I'm going to be ending the live very soon. Like what I usually spend 1 hour and on my live streams. I usually spend 1 hour and on my live streams. John, are you still here? John, you haven't commented any again. You just said a few things and if you're not joining the live stream, please let me know in the comment section. Where are you watching me from? Your location, please. You are saying something of value here. My live stream is always about value and importance. You understand? It's always about value and immense importance to humanity. Please let me know in the comment section where you are vibing from. If you're just me for the very first time, please let me know in the comment section and let's relate. Let's know where you're vibing from. Sacrifice. Many people misunderstand sacrifice. They see it as an activity for them to own a person. Some people sacrifice as an activity for them to how will I say now, bind the loyalty of a person. Exactly. They feel that when they have done something that is so strong for a person, that person becomes loyal to them. That is a wrong way. That's a wrong mentality to see life. It's a very wrong thing. You're wasting your time. Yes. When you do something for a person, expecting that person to acknowledge it and always talk about it every time is wrong. It's wrong. There's this guy I came across some years back. He was he's a friend actually, but I just reduced connection with him based on how I notice how his life is. Whatever that guy does for a person, he talks about it. He talks about it, and it's wrong. That is the wrong way to live. If that guy should buy you a plate of food, the whole street will hear it. Is that one a man? That is the wrong way to live as a man. That is the wrong way to live. So I paid him a visit where he was working, and that street, the street where he had his business, there's a guy that has a leg challenge. He doesn't walk well, so he just called me and said I should come and look at the guy. I came, I looked at that guy. The guy was putting on a nice up and down to match cloth, very nice attire. He now said that I should look at what the boy is wearing. I looked at it, I said it's nice. He said that he is the one who bought that cloth, who gave that cloth to him. That is what he was wearing before. And I was surprised. I said, is this why you called me out? You gave somebody clothes to wear and you are telling me about it. You can imagine the way people live. You can imagine. That is wrong. Immediately I just said, oh, no. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. Who does that? You gave somebody clothes to wear and you are telling somebody about it. You called me from where I was somewhere around, and you reached out, you called me out. I should come and look at somebody walking by the person that has greeted him. He greeted him with his mind, clear mind. He answered and then he called me out. He said, bro, come. I came out. He said, look at that guy. The guy was just struggling. He was moving gently with his leg. I was paining him because the guy doesn't walk well. He walks with a little challenge. So he said that I should look at what the boy is wearing. I looked at it. I said, it's nice, cool. He said he's the one who gave him that cloth. Just like that. He just opened up just like that. I didn't even ask him. Can you imagine the way people live their life? And later they will say God is not faithful. You are doing something for somebody so that people will be clapping for you behind the scene. I don't understand. What doing should be what doing well. You understand? You giving somebody clothes to wear doesn't mean you should take a boom mic to the express road to announce it. People have done things for people way more than that. Nobody heard it. There are some people that have built a house and gave somebody the key, buy a car, dash somebody, give somebody's child scholarship. Nobody heard about it because they know what they are doing. You just gave somebody clothes and you are shouting. You are telling me that look at what you give somebody, that I should look at him. You are the one that gave him that cloth. I was surprised. If I'm to be told that such a thing can happen, that somebody can do such a thing, I'll say no. From that minute, I just knew it that this kind of guy, no. I thought he was a good friend. Then I knew that if this guy should give me something, that is how the same way he's going to tell somebody and call that person out that person should look at me. You see the way people live life. Oh my God. You do somebody nice and you are shouting, you are telling the whole world. It's wrong. Whatever you do for a person that costs you something, whatever you do for a person at all, do not announce it. That person that most times that person is the one that would even be saying it. Now look at this thing that I'm putting on, is that person. It's more honorable when the person you did it for talks about it than you telling the whole world about it. That shows you are immature. That shows you are very, very much immature. If you're just joining the live stream, please let me know in the comment section. Please give this live a thumbs up, all right? And indicate in the comment section your location. Where are you seeing me from, please? And let's relate. We're talking about sacrifice. Please let me know in the comment section where are you seeing me from, and please do well to give this video, this live stream, a thumbs up. Please give this live stream a thumbs up. Please give this live stream a thumbs up. My time is fast spent. I'm gonna be ending the live anytime soon. I'm about to do a wrap up. All right. So we're talking about sacrifice. When sacrifice comes to mind, your convenience or your comfort is being threatened, is on the line. All right, because the benefits of sacrifice comes with greater advantage, comes with greater reward. All right, so we should endeavor and indulge in sacrificial living, because the blessing that comes with it is unmatchable. It's life saving. It's life saving. Thank you so much for joining, for being on this live so far. For all my viewers, God bless you guys. And I'm sure someone learned something from this. I'm sure this message is a blessing to someone or people. Thank you so much for joining me in the live. I'm about to end the live at the moment. See you tomorrow by God's grace. God willing, I'm gonna be here same time, around this time, to do a live stream on a different topic. So we're calling it a day already. Thank you so much. I'm honored to have you guys in my life. I'm about to end the live stream, and please do it to share this live, because this life is a blessing. This live stream is a blessing to someone or to people. So you can do it to share this live stream to people. And if you would love to reach out to me, you can reach out to me via Instagram. My Instagram link is in the about section of this channel. If you want to send me a personal message, all right, you can do it to reach out to me, and I'll be glad to be at your doorstep. All right, we can be friends. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here so far. I love you guys. I appreciate you for being on my live stream, and have a blessed day. Have a lovely day. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.